Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and our topic for today is all about the road to revolution and the American Revolution. So let's start. The House of Commons had no members who represented the colonies. Parliament passed the Proclamation of 1763 that edict made three new colonies out of the territory Britain had acquired in the Treaty of Paris. The colonies were Quebec, East Florida, and West Florida. Grenville imposed internal taxes on the colonies. A right colonies claimed he did not have. His first move was to present the Sugar Act to Parliament in 1764. The Sugar Act had included one item that failed to pass. That item passed in March 1765 became known as the Stamp Act. Sons of Liberty, as colonial activists were called, encouraged the people to rob and tear down the homes of the stamp inspectors. Parliament repealed the act but published a declaratory act asserting its total authority over the colonies. Led by Samuel Adams, a political activist from Boston, they complained in print that the Townshend Acts were simply more illegal attempts to tax them. On the night of March 5, 1770, tension between soldiers and citizens erupted into what became known as the Boston Massacre. A group of colonists, including the pre-African merchant seaman Crispus Attucks, jeered at a group of redcoats. News of the Boston Tea Party reached Britain in January 1774. Parliament promptly passed a series of acts that became known in the colonies as the Intolerable Acts. Leaders from each colony decided who would best represent them in the First Continental Congress. Joseph Galloway, a Quaker delegate from Pennsylvania, believed that it would be best to steer a middle course. He suggested what came to be known as the Galloway Plan of Union to the Congress, giving each colony control of its own affairs but creating a national American that would be a branch of the British Parliament. Those volunteer companies were known as Minutemen because they agreed to be ready to take up arms against the enemy at a minute's notice. Samuel Adams, John Hancock, and the others agreed that Concord would be a good place to establish a magazine. The British ordered the Americans to disperse. The Lexington Minutemen had followed the Redcoats all the way back to the Boston and had laid siege to it. Thousands of Haitian mercenaries were sailing across the Atlantic to reinforce the British troops. The 1783 Treaty of Paris officially ended the war. Benjamin Franklin and John Adams presented the United States in the discussions of the treaty's provisions. The treaty guaranteed the United States its independence and all the lands between the Atlantic coast and the Mississippi River and between the Great Lakes of Florida. The United States also received fishing rights in the Gulf of St. Lawrence and off the coast of Newfoundland land. In return, the United States agreed to repay any debt owed to Britain. So that's all. I hope you learned something new about history. So this is the last part of our topic. Goodbye!